Hello. Hello. I'm Alice Billman. I'm the founder and executive director for the Heroines Choir. Ladies, you want to kind of line up and start moseying on up there? So how many of you have heard us sing? Okay, not enough. Well, you need to either come to more of our events or we need to come to more of yours, okay? There's about 24 of us. We have a few ladies that are coming here today to actually enhance the exercise component of this education today. So what you may not know about the Heroines Choir is that we're not singers. Oh, how is that possible, Alice? Well, I'll tell you. The Heroines Choir is a warm, wonderful support group, a free support group for breast cancer victors, families, caretakers that teach the art of chorale. And it's the process of learning new skills and performing that supports optimized healing and survivorship without drugs. Come on up here, Lisa, please. Thank you. Okay, so we have a lot of, right there, and go ahead and get started. Very good, thank you. So we offer many complementary modalities for our heroines to take control over their mind, body, and spirit. All of our sessions commence with meditation and qigong. So rather than sing for you, a few of us came today to share the exercise aspect of our program with you. What you see Lisa doing here is Tai Chi. Isn't it pretty? Yes, it's often compared to dance, and it is actually a moving meditation. But if you look at it closely, it's indeed complex in its simplicity. And since we have women in all stages of treatment, some even chair-bound, this becomes too challenging. And what we want is an inclusive environment as possible. So let me ask you this. What happens when you stop breathing? What happens when you stop breathing? Hello, okay. Has anybody ever taught you how to breathe? No! Okay, so let's start our qigong, okay? So, any of you health practitioners out there, and I'm sure that there's some of them, all know that the important nutrient exchange occurs in the lower diaphragm, not the upper chest cavity, which is where most of us breathe. The Chinese believe this shallow breathing invites disease. What we're demonstrating for you is Qigong, and this best supports this section of today's event, so I'm glad we were able to participate. This is controlled lower diaphragmatic breathing. This, along with meditation, are some of the modalities we use as preventative measures for survivorship. Preventive medicine, actually. One of the wonders of Qigong is that it's organ-specific. This one in particular is called Holding Up the Sky. It's considered a triple warmer. Triple warmer in the Chinese medicine is your respiration, your digestion, and your elimination. This one they're doing here now is called shooting the arrow, which is relative to detoxifying one's kidneys. The kidneys are related to eyesight. So as you notice, as they're shooting that bow arrow right to left, the focus is staying on the hand to work on long-range vision, short-range vision. Long-range vision, short-range vision. So these are ancient exercises. Just now, the Western industry is starting to really jump aboard. We now have acupuncture included in your insurance. I'm very, very happy for that. And hopefully soon these modalities will be just as common as Pilates and yoga and that sort of thing. What you'll notice also, because we have women that they can't lift their arms up over their head, right? They have lymphoma, they have all of these situations. This is obviously very, very passive. But you try to stand with your legs apart like that for 30 seconds, believe me, you will start shaking. It's also very aggressive, and this is the beauty about the Chinese arts. It has that yin-yang quality, right? Where you have the hard with the soft, always countering and balancing each other out. So you develop a lot of strength, even though we're seemingly just standing still breathing. It's really, really powerful. You go through 20 minutes of this, you're sweating like a pig. Okay, really, because you're turning up your internal engine. It's not via, spinning class or walking or a lot of the things that we're unable to do because of our physical disability or our surgeries. So this is really, really safe and really, really powerful. The kind of testimonials I have coming out of my ladies are just phenomenal. And I wish I had a research group, so if anybody knows one, we're really looking for one, because we're getting really, really powerful results. This one, wagging the tail, is for the spleen. So what it is that Chinese medicine goes beyond what can be seen in an MRI and defines systems as well as organs. For example, in between the shoulder blades, there's an area called gofeng, which is so important for us because guess what it governs? Your immune system. Okay, and there's a lot of these things. You don't have to intellectually understand this to gain benefit. You just have to do it. All the breathing comes from this area that we call dantian, which is a point 2 inches below the belly button. This is basically the medicine factory of the body. If any of you have done yoga, you know that there's energetic scent points that go travel up and down the spine. Most civilizations with a lot of background in this will have these identifiers. So this dantian is right down here in your lower belly. So when we're inhaling through the nose. As soon as people inhale, what do you see? The shoulders go up, right? Obviously there's no lungs down here, but you do distend your lower diaphragm. And what we're doing is we're oxygenating the system. And if anybody's done their cancer research, you know cancer cells cannot thrive in highly oxygenated environments. That is a fact, and this system deals with that directly. You're also dilating your vessels. So this is powerful, powerful healing, okay? And that's why everything is based on oxygen. You've heard the word qi? Tai Chi, right? Chi makes reference to energy, and energy travels along the same pathways that oxygen does, and that's why all of these exercises are very, very specific with breathing. I personally like this one. This one is called Staring at Fist with Angry Eyes, and what it does is it dispels negative emotion. So this stuff is deep. It's really deep. It's not just physical. We're talking about mental, spiritual, physiological well-being that comes from these are 8 simple exercises, a variety of styles of Qigong. This is one of the most popular because it's the least invasive. It's the easiest to do. It's also referred to as Patua Chin, the 8 brocades. You can even Google this stuff and start. You know, she was talking about, exercising, and a lot of us, running is not an option, spinning is not an option, lifting up weights is not an option. This is a very, very viable option for everybody in this room. So I've been practicing for over 15 years now, and I teach under the auspices of Master Rubio and the Kung Fu Connection, where we have had tremendous results with oncology patients, people with vascular disease, people over-medicated, mental disorders, all kinds of things. So it's not exclusive to breast cancer, but we use this as part of our warm-up every time we meet. And it's wonderfully linked with our singing, which also comes from, guess where? Your lower diaphragmatic breathing. So I just want to encourage everybody, sing a happy tune. You know it makes you feel better, whether you sound like crap or not, just do it. It's okay. And if you want to perform, and if you want to be part of an amazing, super positive, free support group, come join us. We'd love to welcome you. And thank you, ladies, so much for demonstrating today. Before we go, I want everybody, please stand up. You've been sitting in that chair too long and you know what she just said. Okay? We're going to try this. Put your hands over your lower belly, right here where your dantian is. And just push it. Turn sideways, Lisa. Push it in and out. Just make sure you have control of it. Just go out and in, out and in, out and in. See that? We all know where that is, right? So we're going to breathe in. Face forward again. We're going to breathe in. But we're going to breathe into that lower part. We're not going to try to raise our shoulders. You're going to inhale through your nose. Very important, place your tongue on the roof of your mouth. There's an acupuncture point in the soft palate. That creates the electric current, the qi, the energy current, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in and press that belly out through the nose. Going to breathe in through the nose and press the belly out. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Open the mouth, exhale. 2, 3, 4. Again, and in, nice and deep, deep. 3, 4, exhale out. 2, 3, 4. Relax your hands in front of your thighs. You know how when people say, hey, chill out, take a deep breath? There's a reason for that, okay? You're actually all doing Qigong right now. You're going to do the same thing, and Qigong, very similar to yoga, actually deals with movement to help circulate the Qi. So now we're going to add a very simple arm. We're going to inhale and bring the arms to shoulder level, palms upward, and into the belly. Breathe through the nose. Go in. 2, 3, 4. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4. Inhale in. 2, 3, 4. Exhale out. 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Congratulations on your first Qigong. Woo-hoo! great lunch, and thank you so much for inviting us. Maybe next time you'll hear us sing, woohoo!